Welcome to European Judo Mastery. Adapted Nage-no-Kata, an innovative tutorial proudly crafted by the European Judo Union. This comprehensive guide was specifically designed to cater to a diverse audience, including judoka facing mobility challenges. Furthermore, this tutorial is also suitable for judo coaches seeking to enhance their teaching methods and anyone with a keen interest in the dynamic world of judo. Embark on a journey with us as we break down barriers, celebrate diversity, and champion the brilliance of adapted Nage-no-Kata in the spirit of European Judo Mastery. Join us in fostering a judo community where everyone, regardless of their abilities, can experience the thrill and the beauty of this Asian martial art. Petra Oreskovic is 24-year-old and was diagnosed with cerebral palsy at birth. As a child, she underwent various therapies and attended at a specialist primary school. Petra's life took a positive turn in 2012 when she joined Fuji, a judo club especially known for its inclusion project. Since then, her self-confidence and self-esteem grew as she continued to learn judo. In 2020, she became involved in a training program focusing on people with disabilities. In 2021, she became the first person with cerebral palsy in Croatia to be certified to conduct judo training sessions for people with disabilities. In 2023, she was thrilled to finally wear the brown belt. Sanja Delladio is 35-year-old and a former judo athlete who began training when she was 7. While studying at the Faculty of Kinesiology in Zagreb, she began teaching judo to children with disabilities. Together with Marina Draškovic, she is the founder of Fuji Judo Club. Over the years, Sanja has worked hard to adapt judo techniques to the needs of all kinds of developmental challenges, adapting Nage-no-Kata so that her students with mobility challenges can pass their black belt exam. In this tutorial, we will focus on the first 3 groups of Nage-no-Kata. This adaptation is Sanja and Petra's suggestion for performing the techniques adjusted to Petra's abilities. You may use this tutorial as a guide or inspiration to adapt Nage-no-Kata to your own or your peers' abilities. The following techniques will be performed step by step on the right side first, followed by the full performance on both sides. Tori is kneeling and Uki stands upright as they face each other. Tori stands on the right and Uki on the left of the showman, the front of the dojo, our current point of view. They move forward, positioning 6 meters apart, turn to face the showman and bow at the same time. They turn towards each other, Uki kneels facing Tori, and they bow again. Uki stands up. They are now ready to begin. The first group of techniques is called Te-waza, or hand techniques. Uki or Toshi. Tori and Uki advance simultaneously, leading with their left side to assume the Shizen Hontai position. Tori halts and kneels at the center of the mat, while Uki stands at the distance of 60 centimeters. Uki attempts to grasp Tori in Migi Shizentai, leading with her right foot. Tori seizes this opportunity and reacts with a non-contact Kozushi, unbalancing her opponent by leaning backwards. Uki loses her balance and Tori throws her by pulling Uki down and to the left in one swift motion. Tori turns to face Uki, who now stands on the right side of the showman. They are ready to initiate this technique on the left side. The full set now follows. Sayonage. Tori kneels at the center of the mat while Uki stands at a distance of 1 meter. Uki attempts to strike towards the top of Tori's head with her closed right fist held aloft. She takes 2 steps forward, leading with her left foot, and strikes when her right foot lands. Tori predicts this attack, diverting Uki's arm with her left hand placed on Uki's wrist. Her right hand shifts underneath Uki's arm, positioning itself on Uki's elbow and applying a Te-waza action to pull Uki behind her back. Tori throws Uki by pulling with both hands straight ahead between her knees. Tori turns to face Uki, who now stands on the right of the shaman. They are ready to initiate this technique on the left side. The full set now follows. Kata Guruma. The judoka are at the center of the mat at a distance of 60 centimeters. Uki attempts to grasp Tori in Migishi Zentai, leading with her right foot. Tori seizes this opportunity, grabs Uki in Migishi Zentai, and pulls Uki to her right side to disrupt her balance. Tori throws Uki by lowering her hips, joining the back of her neck to the right side of Uki's hip, whilst placing her right hand on the inner side of Uki's right leg. Tori lifts Uki onto her shoulders with one swift motion, bringing her left elbow down strongly towards her left side. Uki is thrown to Tori's left side. Tori turns to face Uki, who now stands on the right side of the shaman. They are ready to initiate this technique on the left side. The full set now follows. The first group of techniques are now completed. Both judoka return to their initial position, facing away from each other, and adjust their judogi. Tori and Uki turn to face each other simultaneously, without turning their back on the shaman. The second group of techniques is called Koshi-waza, or hip techniques. Uki Goshi. Tori and Uki advance simultaneously, leading with their left side to assume the Shizen Hontai position at a distance of 1 meter. Uki attempts to strike towards the top of Tori's head with her closed right fist held aloft. She takes 2 steps forward, leading with her left foot, and strikes when her right foot lands. Tori turns 90 degrees sideways to her left side to avoid the attack. She places her left arm above Uki's belt and grabs Uki's left sleeve with her right hand. She pulls Uki towards her, breaking her balance. Uki is then thrown by Tori as she quickly twists her body to the right. Tori turns to face Uki, who now stands on the right side of the shaman. They are ready to initiate this technique on the left side. The full set now follows. Harai Goshi. Tori kneels at the center of the mat while Uki stands at a distance of 60 centimeters. Uki attempts to grab Tori in Migishi Zentai, leading with her right foot. Tori grabs Uki in Migishi Zentai and pulls her from the right to her back to disrupt Uki's balance. Tori pulls strongly, whilst Uki tries to regain her balance by moving her right foot slightly forward. Tori slides her right arm along the outer side of Uki's right leg and throws her. Tori turns to face Uki, who now stands on the right of the shaman. They are ready to initiate this technique on the left side. The full set now follows. Turikomi Goshi. Tori kneels at the center of the mat while Uki stands at a distance of 60 centimeters. Uki attempts to grab Tori in Migishizentai, leading with her right foot. Tori grabs Uki in Migishizentai and pulls her to her back from the right. Uki tries to keep her balance by leaning backwards, straightening her body. Tori lowers her hips and pulls down strongly with both hands, throwing Uki. Tori turns to face Uki, who now stands on the right of the shaman. They are ready to initiate this technique on the left side. The full set now follows. The second group of techniques are now completed. Both judoka return to their initial position, facing away from each other, and adjust their judoki. Tori and Uki turn to face each other simultaneously without turning their back on the shaman. The third group of techniques is called Ashi-waza, or foot techniques. Okuriashi Harai. Tori and Uki advance simultaneously, leading with their left side to assume Shizen Hontai position at a distance of 60 centimeters. Uki attempts to grab Tori in Migi Shizentai, leading with her right foot. Tori grabs Uki's right sleeve with her right hand and pulls to her right side, as she also turns her body to the right. Uki takes a step forward with her left foot, while Tori keeps pulling with her right arm to break Uki's balance. This forces Uki to advance with her right foot, while Tori then sweeps above Uki's right ankle using the palm of her left hand to throw Uki. Tori turns to face Uki, who now stands on the right of the shaman. They are ready to initiate this technique on the left side. The full set now follows. Sasai Turikomi Ashi. Tori kneels at the center of the mat, while Uki stands at a distance of 60 centimeters. Uki attempts to grab Tori in Migi Shizentai, now leading with her left foot. Tori grabs Uki in Migi Shizentai, turns sideways and pulls Uki forward. Uki takes one step forward, trying to use her right foot to keep her balance. Tori blocks this move by placing the back of her right hand on Uki's right shin, resulting in Uki being thrown. Tori turns to face Uki, who now stands on the right of the shaman. They are ready to initiate this technique on the left side. The full set now follows. Uchi-mata. Tori kneels at the center of the mat while Uki stands at a distance of 60 centimeters. Uki attempts to grasp Tori in Migi Shizentai. Tori grabs Uki and attempts to pull her from the right to her back. Uki tries to maintain her stability by stepping 45 degrees behind Tori and shifting her weight from the left leg to the right. Tori pulls on Uki's with her left hand and positions her right hand between her opponent's thighs. Tori sweeps Uki's left leg and performs a backward circular motion with her arm, throwing her opponent. Tori turns to face Uki, who now stands on the right of the showman. They are ready to initiate this technique on the left side. The full set now follows. The third group of techniques are now completed. Both judoka return to their initial position, facing away from each other, and adjust their judoki. Tori and Uki turn to face each other simultaneously without turning their back on the showman. They distance at the same time, and when at 6 meters apart, Uki kneels and both judoka bow. Uki stands up. They turn to face the showman and bow together. They face each other once more and back away from the mat. All 3 sets of adapted Nage-no-Kata techniques are now completed. We will now watch the first 3 groups of adapted Nage-no-Kata without any interruption. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you haven't already, please hit the bell button to get notification whenever a new video is available.